Hi, this is Captain Lorenzetti for skimmeroutdoors.com, bringing you the weekend update and fishing report. This week's report brought to you by the Reef Insurance Agency, and we got a lot to report. Fishing inshore for striped bass has been very good. This past week it really turned on. I think the main body of fish just hit our area, working from north and east, getting to Fire Island, so we got a good shot of big fish. I had a 38-pound fish on a plug. One of my clients did this week. Had fish into the upper 30s, mid 30s on live bait, primarily bunker. The bunker showed up in the bay for a day and then they disappeared. So that's a kind of tough one, where you're going to find the bait. I'm sure they're outside the inlet again. So if conditions warrant, you can get out there. That would be the thing to do. In terms of weather, just bringing to mind here, it looks like it's going to be good inshore. The offshore guys, I don't know about that. Forget that. It looks a little bit shaky. But inshore, we're going to get north winds, northeast winds blowing off the beach. So should be able to get out in the ocean, look for the bait if it doesn't come inside the inlet. So fishing has been very good, as I mentioned, for striped bass. The plugs are working, as I mentioned. But the bait is critical here. Now, there's also a great night bite on eels. Anywhere from the inlet all the way on back, the lighthouse area, all the way back to Ocean Beach. So eels at night, hot bait, really hot right now. And plugs working good, especially when you have a little bit windy conditions. The plugs work excellent. You know, the fish I had this week, that 38-pounder, was on the Gibbs plug on the Yellow Danny, the old favorite. And bunker for live bait is the hot bait. There's also a couple of shad showing up, so keep that in mind. Keep your eyes open. You might try to pick up a couple of shad bait, and that's working well. Also, in addition to the striped bass, blackfishing is pretty solid. I mean, a lot of the inside pieces have been picked pretty much clean, but every day a new body of fish move back onto these pieces. So you get there early, you get on a piece, you have a good chance of catching a good sized fish. If it doesn't work inside, then all the outside pieces are holding fish and they don't get beat up as much. So I would say striped bass first. We're really getting into it now. For the next 3 or 4 weeks, we're going to have a great time here on Fire Island. A lot of bait around, a lot of fish, and I think it's going to be excellent. Watch the weather, get out there, catch them up, have fun.